Welcome back to Secret of Mana. We are making our way up to the Ice Temple. Yeah, that's what it's called. I don't think we get a seed for this. This is so we don't get to level up our magic any. But you may notice we've had another session of grinding up levels a little bit, because a little higher HP than I was last time. I think it's about 70 more HP, give or take. I just leveled up everything, actually. The only thing that isn't max level right now is Prim's Javelin, I think. Maybe it's the Sprite's Spear. I don't know, but most of it is taken care of. So we're just gonna kind of plow through all this stuff. Should be really easy. Even these wolves are just like not a problem anymore. I mean, they weren't like that big of a problem to begin with, but holy shit, they a lot of them I can just kind of kill in one hit. There's the Sprite. Ah, not Neko. I always forget which side I need to go to here. Just skip all that shit. I hate how long charging up an attack takes. And they do that shit. This is why you don't charge up attacks for regular enemies, because they just fuck you over. Now there's going to be, I think, one new enemy in here that I'm going to come across. There's a trick to this. I do not remember what it is. Maybe there's not a trick to it. Maybe it's just that simple. Okay, blue slime. You're new. Let's just burn him out of the way, because slimes are kind of immune to physical attacks. Again, this is a spot where I'm going to use very little magic to fight things. It's just if I need it for something. And the reason for that would be, yeah, the final boss here is weak to magic. So this is a really easy fight. Gloves orb. I'm glad I came that way. The other reason I leveled up all my magic was, you know, make this fight that much easier. I think at this point, since you have Salamando, you could go to the Fire Temple first. But I figured since I'm here anyway, I might as well just do this. I'm going to get some of the items that I need either way, like the glove orb and whatever the boss drops. I don't need it that bad. That's new. Let's kill that. Hey, new abilities too. I will get that spell eventually. Did I miss something in this room? No, just those guys. They're not important. Just make sure I'm keeping up on everything here. Bluster gas, weepy eye. I got the blue drop. Okay, this is all stuff that you find in the desert, I think. I don't know what that is, but we'll see. There's a new enemy. So there's kind of a an Easter egg with this enemy and one other one it's the same model. This enemy and National Scar. It was present in the original game, and it's one of those things that like I know a lot of people know about it. It's not like hidden or anything like that, but this is kind of it's almost like a niche game anyway. So a lot of people haven't heard that this thing exists because they don't know what this game is in the first place. But most fans of this game do know of it. What'll happen is the way these enemies work. The books will just randomly cycle through pages, land on a page, cast a spell based on the page that they're on. Pretty easy. But the book will sometimes flip to a page of a centerfold. Just a girl completely nude laying out. You don't see anything. But, I mean, even it was, just because it's the pixelated version of the game or whatever, you still don't see anything. She's covered up, like, whatever. But I don't know if this model actually has that. I don't know if they kept that in the game. I'd be kind of curious to know. Because it's just one of those little things that, this game had a few extra just things that it did that were kind of cool. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the little statue things that have faces on them out by Gaia's navel and stuff, like if you hit them with a sword, they will stick their tongue out. They don't in this version. That just doesn't work. So I think a lot of the little Easter egg things that they left in or that were in the original game don't make it into this game. If you were to try and wait for them to do that animation, I think this would probably be the best room to do it. This might be the easiest way to get a couple of them, 3 of them, somewhat interrupted or uninterrupted, but you would need to kind of gather them. For anyone who didn't think this was a boss fight beforehand, now I have to fight 3 of them. And I would much rather face one biting lizard at a time than possibly have to deal with 3 of them, which I've had that happen before. Alright, 1 down. 2 is not so bad to have to deal with, but 3 can suck. When they can actually just kind of tear apart your entire party and eat all 3 of you at the same time, that's awful. He doesn't even do shit for damage to Randy anyway, so yeah, that doesn't really matter much. No, I'm charging to hit you. Do not lick me. There we go. That was easy. More of this whip bullshit. See how fucking pointless this is? Like, just make the goddamn bridge. You're just making this take longer. I kind of want to kill all three of these because I don't think they have much HP and they're worth something. They're probably worth the experience. Actually, you know what? Let's find out. I do have a spell that'll tell me exactly how much they're worth. Yeah, not all that worth it. Oh well. Fuck no. All right, the second Gigas enemy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this should take almost no time with leveled up magic and everything. There we go. I could barely even get that out, that it would barely take any time to do that fight. And the boomerang. Fantastic. It's a glove and boomerang. Okay, so I was wrong. We do need to go here before the Fire Temple. There's an event that happens outside the Fire Temple that it'll happen either way, but you may as well just come here first. But I can't unlock the seal on the seed yet, so we'll have to do that next time.